The Bluegrass Orthopedics Foundation is a proud sponsor of the 8th annual BGO Night of Champions. That is taking place later this spring right here in Lexington.
And today, Andrew Carlson now joins us to tell us more about the foundation and the upcoming event. Thank you so much for coming by. This seems, I know it's in April, but we're starting to get excited about the event now, right?
Yeah, the reason being, we have nominations come in through really the entire year, but really the nominations due at the end of this month. And we have two phenomenal awards we give out to young people. One is just high achieving student athletes, those who not only just excel in the athletic field, but in the classroom as well. So those nominations are coming up, about $500 scholarship for that. And then the two big winners, the male and female comeback champion, $2,500 scholarships to go along with those awards. So it's just a fun night, and it's great to acknowledge young people in the Bluegrass.
So what is a comeback champion for this?
Yeah, it's a great question. Each year people think, oh, it's a comeback student athlete, so you expect an ACL or an injury on the athletic field. But honestly, most of the awards that we've acknowledged aren't necessarily athletic-minded. They're young people who have overcome cancer, young people who have overcome a loss of a leg when they're younger, eating disorder. That was an emotional one. And they're basically those who have overcome adversity and come back to the athletic field to do what they love. Not necessarily the Division I pro athlete, it's just the normal folks that love what they do.
And you mentioned something about scholarships for these award winners. How did that scholarship opportunity, I guess, come into being part of the award?
Yeah, great question. So we knew that college is expensive, let's be honest, even those who might be playing in the next level. So it's nice to acknowledge these folks with those scholarships. And again, we have $500 and two $2,500 scholarships we give out. It goes along with the event. It's a fun night that we have. It's about a 3-hour banquet that we acknowledge these folks in. Brian Milam has been our MC every single year, which he's done a phenomenal job. And for those who don't know, he has a heart for young people. He really does. And he put together the videos each year for the two big winners, which is always pretty special, can be emotional. So it's a great night to acknowledge those folks.
How can we, as just regular citizens, nominate these
Great
kids?
question. So on our website, we have the nomination forms. They are due at the end of the month. But generally speaking, guidance counselors, athletic directors, coaches, athletic trainers, they all nominate folks each year, and we collect them. And again, they're due around the end of the month, and we'll read through those, which again can be an emotional time. And then we acknowledge those people at the event.
But you guys also are having a special keynote speaker guest. Can you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, so each year we always have a keynote come for the event. This year we have Tawny Beckham, who was a member of the 2012 National Championship UK team. And we've had Aaron Gilliland, who's a local soccer player. We've had Coach Keith Madison. Each year we have some local flavor, local folks that come and share their testimony and share their story for the attendees.
And we've had 20 on this show as a guest host once, so I mean, so we're familiar with him. Great guy, and this sounds like a wonderful cause. Thank you so very much.
Thank you for having us.
Well, we've got more Everyday Kentucky coming up for you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.